Sony Xperia 1 VI is here. SD8 Gen 3, better zoom and more conventional screen. The Sony Xperia 1 VI is official and it's looking like a welcome refinement of the Xperia 1V formula. The biggest change is the move away from the staple for OLED in its Cinema 21:9 aspect ratio and towards a more conventional 19.5:9 1080 by 23 for OPX panel. The diagonal is still 6.5 inches, but with the new aspect it's actually a slightly larger screen. The display is now brighter too, up from 900 nits to 1300 nits, and smarter. The LTPO panel variably adjusts between 1 Hz and 120 Hz, whereas the Xperia 1V mostly toggled between 60 Hz and 120 Hz. This will likely have a positive impact on battery life. Sony is quick to tout that the 5000 mAh battery will last for 2 days of use, and our review found it to be marvelous performer. The battery can recharge 50% in 30 minutes with a 30W charger and retain at least 80% of its capacity after for years of use thanks to battery care and Xperia adaptive charging. Audiophiles will be glad to learn that the Xperia 1 VI brings louder and balanced full-stage front-facing stereo speakers with reduced distortion. The 3.5mm headphone jack has a new premium audio circuit for improved output. As expected, the Xperia 1 VI moves up to the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 with 12GB of RAM. People in Europe compare the hardware with 256GB of storage, while buyers in Japan and East Asia will get a 512GB version. Sony finally put a vapor chamber in their flagship phone, which should help tremendously with thermals. The new FPS optimizer dynamically adjusts CPU use and frame rates depending on the gaming environment. Sony Xperia 1 VI is here. SD8 Gen 3, better zoom but ditches the 4K screen. Let's talk cameras. The Xperia 1 VI's camera system may sound the same as that of the V, but there are fundamental changes that should make a big, positive difference. The main for 8MP 1.35 camera is seemingly unchanged but offers a full race for 8MP mode this year. The lens is a 24mm f1.9 optically stabilized unit. The ultra-wide is unchanged as well. It's a 12MP f2.2 lens with a 16mm focal length and PDAF. Sony Xperia 1 VI is here. SD8 Gen 3, better zoom and more conventional screen. However, Sony made strides with the zoom camera. The sensor is the same one, 3.5. But the Xperia 1 VI brings a longer-reaching 85mm to 170mm optically zooming module 3.5x all the way to 7.1x versus the 85 to 110mm lens of the V. Also new this year is the much closer focusing for the telephoto camera and even a dedicated telemacro mode at 120mm. The zoom camera offers fixed for centimeters close focus to X magnification with a focus peaking aid. Sony Xperia 1 VI is here. SD8 Gen 3, better zoom but ditches the 4K screen. Sony Xperia 1 VI boots Android 14 at launch and will get 3 Android version updates and for years of security updates. The Xperia 1 VI comes in black, platinum silver, and khaki green. It starts from €1,399, £1,299, and will be available